What's up everyone, hope you had a great day. Lethal Concept here, and I've unlocked the Angarian Exemplar, and I've also got the Reegar Carbine unlocked. Actually, let me just unread here for a second, because with my not with the Reegar, but with this power set, I really should be using the particle assault weapon as well. So let me just equip that just give me a second, guys. I just wanted to test out the damage of the Reegar, which is why I have it equipped, and this is a level 1 Angarian Exemplar, but with so much combo detonators, I really want something that can prime fast, and that's the reason why I picked up the particle assault weapon with disruptor ammo. Okay, the animation's a bit different from the Mass Effect 3 version in that. Well, this is Silver, so keep in mind, guys, because I only have this character at level 1. I'm already gonna try that. But yes, the build that I have in mind is a this is gonna be very... It's not gonna be a very good showcasing. I'm just having fun because I'm really excited where you have this very fast priming with the particle assault weapon, and then you kind of detonate it with all these combos. And the Angarian Exemplar, I listed all the power upgrades for the bioelectric focus, I think the upgrade tree is called, and it has a lot of good synergy with actually detonating. So said that it has a kind of increased radius, if I remember. So this is the kind of playstyle which is what I would go for. Is I just prime everything with this, and then I detonate it with using overload and energy drains. So that's the playstyle I think it's best suited for the Angarian Exemplar. I am using the Reegar just to see how it is. Now the Reegar was more spray and pray, it like hit in the air. It looks like it's just more accurate in general, and shorter bursts look like it has a very shorter range. Just gonna check to see these guys can't hear me and just awkward. But yes, this is what I would go for, using that for detonating and finding an enemy above. But yeah, so using overload and energy drain to detonate, I'm thinking of... Just excuse me while I... How are you not... So obviously energy drain and overload and barricade are going to be one of the 3 skills that I'll put rank 1 in. I haven't decided which yet, because bioelectric focus is really good. You should definitely max that. As for the survivability one, bioelectric defense, that is obviously something you'll need on gold as well. That is something... See that, and you can like overload and... Well, I'm not using the charged overload. With this playstyle, you're gonna be using overload just to detonate, so don't expect me to use the charged version of it. You'll definitely output a lot of pressure with your bioelectric focus, which is emphasizing on power recharge or upgrading your combo fields, or tech combo fields, to have increased effects. As I'm thinking of not upgrading overload because well, as you can see, I'm not thinking of upgrading overload because overload is... Or I actually might, because what I'm thinking now actually is you can still spec overload to hit 5 characters or hit 5 enemies, and that would be very good for like CCing characters as well, along with your tech fields. So you don't actually need it for... Actually, let's use some carbine. It does look like it's killing pretty fast on silver. This is not gold, remember? But yeah, as you can see, it's like the beam is very short. If you just tap it, Or maybe it's just, oh, it's spinning. Oh, okay. So if I stand still, it's spinning. It looks so ridiculous. But yes, you'll output a lot of tech fields with this build. Also, your passive, for the bioelectric focus, I'm pretty sure with the rank 6A, every time you get hit in close range, you output a kind of field which stuns and primes enemies as well. So that's really good. Along with, so let me just put this in perspective. You have over 5 ways of priming enemies with an electric combo. You have Overload, Energy Drain, the base of them without upgrades still prime enemies. You have Barricade rank 6. You have Particle Assault Weapon with Disruptor ammo. And then you also got the self kind of prime with actually 6 ways. You got the self prime if you take the upgrade that makes you output an electric burst when you get hit in close range, and you also got the upgrade where any tech field that you emit, any new enemies that come inside and get damaged also gets primed. That's one of the bioelectric focused upgrades that you have. So wow, you got 6 ways of priming enemies. I need to write that in my thread. It's this character is gonna be so fun when I get this character to rank 6. I do think this is one of the rare instances where I do not want to charge Overload if I'm using a Particle Assault Weapon with Disruptor ammo. That animation just is not good for my eyes. That's why I was like, but yes, let's try and use a Reegar. Reegar is it accurate at long range? Well, definitely not accurate at long range. I'm guessing this is a shotgun class weapon, but let's heal up and see how far we can actually get until we can actually hit the guy. Come on, peek up, peek up. There we go. So it does seem the range is about from this pillar to those canisters right here, which is a fairly decent range. I'm sorry guys, I'm just having fun testing new characters. It's silver, don't worry, it's silver, shouldn't be that hard. Some of these guys are ranked over 10k Apex if I saw, and 2k Apex, so they should be fine. Obviously you're not going to have a very good time if you're aiming Particle Assault Weapon outside of cover. So the downside is obviously you're going to have to be accurate with Particle Assault Weapon, and you're going to have to aim down sight for the really accurate shots. But this playstyle is going to be what I will be recommending for the Angarian Exemplar. Instead of damage, I will definitely recommend picking up... That felt good. I'll just heal up here. I'm not sure if it's tracking. It looks like the Reegar is tracking a bit. What I'll need to find is there's a enemy up there that jumped down. Please don't kill him. Please don't kill him. Alright, so I'm gonna aim a bit to the left. No, they killed it. It looked like it tracked when you hit it, and if you aim slightly to the sides, it looks like the Reegar Carbine does lock on, like a very soft lock on. But I'm gonna have to test that out in a second. But yes, Angarian Exemplar, and with the right upgrades you can have up to 6 ways of priming enemies. I do not want to get close to that. There's a lot of enemies there. Oh, perfect. So if I lock on, kind of, not really. Maybe it's just the animation looks like it's locking on when it's just dealing damage in an AoE, not quite sure. Okay, goodbye. But yes, with this class you can definitely contest any shielded mooks, and you kill them pretty fast. The only downside is the paw will you'll have to use it in burst, which I mean is that I'll consider that in a burst, wait for it to recharge, and then that in a burst. But the recharge is fairly amazing. Unfortunately, all my detonators are on cooldown, so you definitely want to use the cooldown upgrades if you can find any. Well, you will find in some. Normally for powers like these, you'll have one for power damage and one for recharge speed, so you definitely want to pick recharge speed on these. I'm having some frame rate issues, so I'm sorry if some of this footage lags, but I'm pretty sure I know why. Let me just close that. Oh, that was very laggy, sorry. But yes. This is so satisfying to use. This playstyle is going to be amazing fun. I am going to be leveling the Angarian Exemplar today. Hopefully I can get it maxed by the end. So if you guys want to see what a max Angarian Avenger looks like, feel free to subscribe to this channel if you want, because I'll be uploading a couple different videos. One with a compendium which is almost done, and obviously Angarian Exemplar. I also have the Reegar Carbine. I'm trying to think of a build that could actually make use of this. I'm actually thinking of flat cannon, and what you do is you can flat cannon enemies from afar. My Yosef pistol is almost rank 10, so it's pretty low weight, so that will be the weapon I use for close range. God, my frame rate issues is so bad today. I'm getting 62, 52, usually I get 100. But yes, once I get this barricade to rank 6 for the electric upgrade, don't do what I do and like just use it without actually priming the enemy. But yes, once I get rank 6 on the barricade, that will be very good for defense as well. One thing I'm thinking is, which upgrade would I actually go for first? I'm thinking if I had to recommend leveling this character. So behind you, don't go back. Combos. Also, you have some ridiculous power combo upgrades. There's one that I think is 50% damage, or was it 50% radius or something like that. There was one that gave a lot of, just basically a lot of power combo damage. So I don't know if I should go for power combo damage or power radius. We'll have to see. Or I could just test all of them out. Test them all. Oh man, this playstyle is ridiculously fun. Now I did say that this is pretty much reminiscent of the kind of, that's Windows not broken. An human sentinel with a particle assault weapon with throw as detonator and energy drain as detonator. But this is going to be so much better. This character is going to be so much better. Oh, I didn't lock on. And the reason is because you have so much more just ways of priming enemies electrically. And I do think that electric detonation is the most versatile one in terms of utility, stunning standard size armored enemies as well. So things like, well, not pariahs anymore, but things like berserkers, things like agents as well, which usually can't be stunned normally. Well, they can be stunned, but they aren't subject to a normal CC effects. Also, because I think that's this stun detonation combo is the best combo as well, because this works through shields as well, whereas incinerate or other fire-based effects, which is the other way you normally see them, doesn't. Now I know this guy energy drains, which is why I opted to do that as well. Maybe I couldn't see the Wraith even though it went out of oh man, those guys are gonna get pelted. Sorry. Go back, guys. So I'm actually thinking, would it be wise or good to actually get a... Oh, one thing that I will want to test out is if I get the tech amp, the tech equipment that gives plus 30% to tech damage, and then I go for max combo damage, how insane will the damage be? That's something that, okay, that's something that I want to do and test out now. My frame rate's really bad right now for some reason. I'm gonna have to get that checked out before I do another video, but couldn't resist. Yes, once I get the upgrade for that where the radius of tech combos is increased, that should be a lot stronger. Oh, this is gonna pad my score so much with all these combos. It's not padded as much as I thought, but you know, combos galore. You also have a lot of utility with Team Drain as well once you get that. Because... oh... actually... let me just... finish this match first. And then I'll... go through all the talent upgrades as well. Sorry for coughing. I'm a little bit sick. So let's see what level I get now. I will leave this group because I actually want to go through the upgrades and my thoughts so far. So there's, I think, maybe 2 to 3 ways that I'm thinking you can build an Angarian Exemplar right now. Leave that. I'm not going to upgrade him right now. So, Bioelectric Focus. Force and damage, plus 30% to power fake durations, and this one's big. Tech combos now prime enemies in the damage zone. So this will obviously be your 3rd or 4th way depending on how you build to prime enemies. First of all, you got priming with overload, then energy drain, then barricade rank 6, then bioelectric focus rank 3, then also rank 6 for bioelectric focus will prime one nearby enemy for combo detonation. So that's a lot of priming. Now, you also have recharge speed and capacity versus damage and force. So what I'm thinking is there's going to be 2 main ways, and obviously 3rd is going to be like a kind of in the middle. So you build this character for max combo damage, which means you can go either one way with one of these, but I'm thinking damage and force, and the reason you got damage and force is with focus damage plus 50% combo damage and detonation feedback. This means that killing an enemy with combo will cause all active powers to recharge 50% faster. So this is obviously going to be replacing power efficiency as well. So you have an insane amount of damage along with your equipment, which will probably be... oh, didn't even equipment last silver game. But yeah, this one, engineering kit, that will be very big for like combo damage. And obviously you still be having energy drain, not energy drain, electric defense for barricades still output a lot of kind of CC for anything that charges at you for not taking retaliation. The other way is, I'm guessing you're playing for a very stun, very tech combo kind of class, and I'm guessing you go with chain detonation efficiency to have overload and energy drain up as much as possible, then electric duration for the extra effect, and plus 50% detonation damage zone duration, which means your tech combo fields last longer, and I'm guessing a retaliation so you can prime enemies that come at you as well. It's going to be interesting. This will also give you a +1 power cell with the efficiency, so this will mean that you could actually go for duration, and I'm guessing duration is probably the one that I would go for as well. So this means that you will make up for the power cell you won't take out for duration. Definitely going for power feedback for rank 5. Electric defense, definitely. Though, if you're picking up retaliation, you could actually pick up regeneration instead. But I find that electric defense is still the more fun one and one of the more better ones. Now, bioelectric focus and defense is obviously the ones you want to max. So, what I'm thinking is, which one of these would I not max? I'll probably want to max Barricade for bioelectric defense. That means Overload and Energy Drain. I probably would want to max out Energy Drain for Team Drain and Extended Duration. Oh, Energy Drain is not a combo primer, is it? Oh no, it is for a very short duration. It, I'm pretty sure, yes. Energy Drain primes when the enemy does a little like that kind of animation. Yeah, that animation where they kind of like stagger a little bit, and when they're done with the stagger, they aren't primed anymore. This extends the duration. Yes. Huh. So I'm guessing Overload would be the one that you would not max. And the reason I say that, even if you have it jumping to up to 5 enemies, you don't have anything to cause debuffs on enemy hit by powers. So yeah, so the build I'm thinking is 16666. Well, you know what I mean. I might have said too many sixes. Yes, that is a build that I'm thinking. Anyways, that's it. Reegar Carbine is actually pretty good, pretty strong, but it was silver. I'm thinking that Reegar Carbine would be good for ways of characters like Turin Havoc Soldier and Krogan Gladiator, the ones with flat cannons, because once you get flat cannon with a stun, and you also get the Shock Trooper that increases shotgun damage and power cell capacity, Reegar's going to be shining very well there. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm a little bit sick, so hopefully I don't sound too weird, but thanks for watching, guys, and hope to see you guys next time.